I feel really grateful to be in the position I'm in, and I honestly did not expect to have like any fans when I came here. Like I had no expectations in that sort of way, and I think fans liked that. I don't know. I don't really get it, honestly. If I'm being honest, at the end of the day, I don't get it, but I feel super grateful for it. And so it gives me a little bit of confidence. It makes me feel good when I hear the fans cheer for me when I'm checking in. So like, I really appreciate that. But more than anything, it's just a testament to the fan base that Las Vegas has. Like, we had a great fan base at Iowa, yes, but Las Vegas people, they want to support the WNBA. They want to support their women's basketball team here. And
the spotlight is back on Angel Reese, but not for the reasons you'd expect. During a tense and intense game, Reese's frustration boiled over when she seemed to take a shot at Kate Martin, who is close friends with Caitlin Clark. What followed was one of the most uncomfortable moments we've seen on a basketball court. Reese collided forcefully with Martin, leaving many to question if it was payback because of Martin's friendship with Clark, rather than just a regular play. However, Martin didn't let herself be intimidated. Instead, she responded in the best way possible, by shining on the scoreboard. With strong defense, accurate shooting, and a fearless attitude, Martin didn't just quiet Reese, she exposed her weaknesses for everyone to see. Last night, Kate Martin certainly gave Angel Reese a taste of her own medicine. While Reese was rolling around on the floor, acting like she was auditioning for a role in a LeBron James movie, Martin stayed calm and collected. There was barely any contact, yet Reese went down, dramatically flailing as if she was aiming for an Oscar for Best Actress in a basketball flop. Was this Martin's subtle way of getting back at Reese? It sure looked that way.
Get in. Gets the hands in, a little on Martin. Oh, 3.
Kate Martin led her team to victory, while Angel Reese's missed layups and over-the-top flopping showed why she's been somewhat of a letdown, both in this league and beyond. I mean, come on, couldn't you at least hit the rim? It doesn't look too good on TV when you airball in front of thousands of viewers. The announcers even completely ignored Reese's three-point fail, acting like it never happened. In this video, we're going to break everything down. We'll talk about how Reese's antics backfired, how Kate Martin stepped up, and why Caitlin Clark's influence continues to be a key part of the story. There's plenty of drama and straight facts ahead, so let's dive in. But before we get started, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We're bringing you the most unfiltered, high-energy sports breakdowns around.
Reese gets the hands in, a little revenge on Martin. Shovel.
The collision that sparked all the controversy went down early in the first quarter, with the score tight and both teams battling hard. Angel Reese made a risky drive to the basket, and Kate Martin, known for her tough defensive style, didn't back down. The impact sent Reese tumbling to the floor. At first, it looked like a tough foul, but many fans quickly started to speculate that Reese's aggressive move was more personal, possibly aimed at Martin rather than just a regular play. The rivalry between these two has been building for years, going all the way back to their college days, but this time, things definitely took a wild turn.
Whether it's through penetration, getting in the post, pounding the paint, offensive rebounds, they do.
Shooting very efficiently, 11 of 17, has hit some threes as Reese could not bank it in. Reese gets the hands in, a little revenge on Martin. Shoveling, 3. 6 threes now for Kate Martin in Miami. Average just 2.6 points per game. Sung sign. Can't hit. Reese up the other end, carves out space. Copper.
What he's continued to say is they understand the importance of a big league going into the floor.
Martin tears Reese.
Social media blew up with comments like, Kate almost sent Barbie back to the bayou, and that wasn't basketball, that was payback. After getting knocked down, Reese shot Martin a fierce stare, but Martin wasn't fazed. She shot back a cool, confident smirk and was already hustling down the court on defense. The tension was thick, but Martin stayed locked in, completely focused on the game.
So just rain down on me. Let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me. Just rain down on your love to shower me, just rain on me.
Kate Martin is more than just Caitlin Clark's sidekick, she's a powerhouse in her own right. Throughout the game, she proved that she's not just filling a role, but a serious contender. While shutting down Reese on defense, she also hit key shots, showing the grit that separates true winners from those who make excuses. One standout moment came when Martin grabbed a defensive rebound, raced down the court, and calmly sank a three-pointer while Reese lagged behind, distracted by what she thought was a missed call. It was a moment that didn't go unnoticed. Fans, players, and everyone watching saw it loud and clear.
We're going! Let's go!
If there were an award for the best flop in basketball, Angel Reese would definitely take home the trophy. She hit the floor multiple times during the game like she had been knocked over by a freight train. One moment had the entire arena laughing. Reese barely bumped into someone but went flying through the air, arms and legs flailing like she was auditioning for a soccer team. The referees weren't buying it, the fans weren't buying it, and Kate Martin just stood over her, almost daring her to get up. Even the commentators struggled to hold back their laughs during the live broadcast.
Haynes out with the left knee. Heightened with the lace to Hayes too. Around. Box out to Hayes.
Angel Reese's missed layups were a nightmare that kept repeating. It's one thing to flop your way through a game, but at least score some points to back it up, right? Unfortunately for Reese, her layups looked more like something straight out of a blooper reel. Wide open shots off the mark and easy finishes turned into airballs. At one point, fans were practically yelling at their screens as Reese missed 3 layups in a row. It was tough to watch.
How you approach it without Alyssa Thomas, but that also gives to approach it with.
I liked his confidence.
Could you at least hit the rim? The announcers didn't even mention Reese's 3-point airball. It was as if it never happened, and that pretty much says it all. Meanwhile, Kate Martin kept putting points on the board, showing that real athletes don't need drama. They just stay focused and get the job done. Social media was buzzing after the game. From Twitter to Instagram to TikTok, everyone had something to say about Angel Reese. One fan tweeted, "Kate Martin just took Angel Reese down a notch. Someone please give her an ice pack for that bruised ego." Another added, "This league was meant to be unrivaled, but it's just embarrassing now." The reactions were non-stop, and it was clear, people were talking.
Hines does a wonderful job of getting in the passing lanes.
While Reese's supporters tried to defend her, the footage told a different story. When you flop, miss easy baskets, and make mistakes that cost your team the game, there's not much left to argue. The evidence was clear for everyone to see.
But now she's getting a little more run and getting to play and playing free, and I think people are just seeing her confidence grow and grow. So just like I said, I'm really happy for her, and hopefully I can recruit her to Fever somehow, some way, one day. Who knows? I'm gonna try to figure that out. I don't know, but it's my goal at some point in my career to team up with Kate again.
Yeah,
we'll see if it happens. People don't get too excited.
We got a few years on that too.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're making her mark too. Plus, who knows? You might like playing against her just as much as
that's true.
Being her teammate
we need to have
too.
that little beef and that little battle. So we might have to keep her away from us just so we can keep going at her.
Caitlin Clark's shadow is hard to escape, and the real issue for Angel Reese is that she's not just facing defeat on the court, she's also losing the narrative the public is following. Despite all the noise, deep down, Reese knows the truth. If Caitlin Clark weren't in the picture, none of this would matter. Viewership for the unrivaled league has struggled to take off, while Caitlin Clark's WNBA games are drawing huge numbers. The league needs Clark far more than she needs it, and that's an uncomfortable truth that Reese likely recognizes.
Good hands by Reese. Martin, extended minutes for Dolson. Martin off the catch. Yes! Double it. Hold. 3. Bottom. Martin. Gave Dolson a look.
Foul call on Angel Reese.
Right now, the unrivaled league is facing a tough reality. When it was first created, it relied on star players like Angel Reese to draw in viewers and create excitement. But what happens when your star player keeps dropping the ball? Despite Reese's confident persona, her struggles on the court and over-the-top antics have let down fans who were expecting high-level basketball, not reality show drama. The league is in serious need of someone who can elevate the game, not just stir up spectacle.
I had to work so hard to give you this song. Yeah. Everybody was just a little bit. They were nuts. Yeah. Kayla is just wired differently, but I believe when you study the true great ones, they are wired. But the thing about any great leader, in my opinion, is that they bring everybody else along with them. National Player of the Year, Big Ten Player of the Year. I'm so glad that she's getting the recognition she deserves because she's truthfully amazing. Able to throw passes that leave everybody wondering how she saw that. Oh my God. She makes shots that people would never dare to take. She makes those shots.
Are you kidding me? Caitlin Clark from the logo.
Coach always says the light that shines on Caitlin shines on our program, and I think she's really put.
Enter Caitlin Clark, the unspoken elephant in the room. Even though she's not playing in the unrivaled league, her influence is undeniable. Every conversation about the league's future somehow always circles back to Clark. Networks, sponsors, and fellow athletes all recognize that her involvement could turn things around. Rumor has it the league even offered her $1 million deal, along with ownership stakes, to join. But here's the twist, Clark doesn't need the unrivaled league, the league desperately needs her. That's the hard truth that Angel Reese and the league's executives are reluctant to face. While Reese is trying to be the face of the league, without Clark anchoring it, the league is struggling, with low engagement and mediocre attendance. No matter how much attention you put on Reese, without someone like Clark to draw in the crowd, the unrivaled league will always be a flashy side act to the main event, the WNBA.
Kate Martin may be the breakout star at Unrivaled so far. Not a breakout star in a sense of her notoriety going up, because Kate was always almost more famous in her WNBA professional career so far than her actual production on the floor. But in what she's been able to do out on the floor that has people wondering if she's primed to do more. At the WNBA level with the Golden State Valkyries, where she's expected to be a key player for them. She was not such a key player for the Las Vegas Aces. A lot of teams passed on her in the draft. Maybe both the Aces will regret letting her go, and those teams will regret passing her up if what she's doing at Unrivaled translates when she has a bigger share of the offensive burden and the load. Because Martin is showing off all the aspects of her game. You know, she's able to be a complementary player, which she showed next to Caitlin Clark at Iowa, but she was kind of thought of as Clark's sidekick in a sense. Now you're seeing that she does have this all-around game.
Angel Reese's controversies won't keep her in the spotlight forever. It's a simple equation, drama grabs attention, but skill builds a legacy. Right now, Reese is riding the wave of controversy to stay relevant. Every game, every headline, and every viral moment, whether it's her boastful trash talk, clear flops, or ongoing feud with Caitlin Clark, keeps her name in the spotlight. But how long can this last? Eventually, fans will start shifting their focus from the drama to the big question: can she actually win games? The answer right now isn't looking too good. Reese's career has been filled with ups and downs, and in crucial moments, when true stars step up, she often falters. Instead of focusing on proving her worth on the court, she seems more concerned with creating viral content than building a solid win record. While social media might enjoy her antics, the basketball community isn't fooled by the surface-level excitement. Just look at the stats, her shooting percentages, the number of turnovers, and her struggles to take charge when it really matters.
Chisels out space. Money Martin. Oh, yeah!
You gotta love Bunny Martin. Kate Martin, just an excellent shooter. She runs the floor so well. One of the things that Coach Wade talked about was coming into this league being in shape, and Kate has done a great job of being prepared and running the floor.
Three. Offensive rebound, Hayes. Martin blows by Griner.
Come on, Kate Martin with a great decision, knowing the grinder coming out, there's no way for her to be in two places at one time. And I love the motor that Kate Martin plays with. She recognizes if she has a shot, if it's not there, she gets it up.
In contrast, Kate Martin delivered a standout performance without drama. She didn't flop, make excuses, or cry about missed calls. She showed up, played strong defense, made clutch shots, and silenced the critics. That's the difference between players who enjoy long, successful careers and those who fade away once the headlines lose their edge. The clock is ticking for Angel Reese. If she doesn't quickly shift her focus to improving her game, not only will she be overshadowed by Caitlin Clark, but she could also risk being forgotten. Join the conversation. Angel Reese thought she could overpower Kate Martin, but this game reminded everyone that hype alone won't secure victories. Skill is what truly matters. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark's presence continues to loom over the unrivaled league, showing just how important one extraordinary player can be. So, what do you think? Did Angel Reese let her emotions get the best of her? Was Kate Martin's performance the ultimate comeback? Should Caitlin Clark consider joining the unrivaled league, or is she better off sticking with the WNBA? We want to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button, share it with your fellow basketball fans, and subscribe so you never miss the hottest insights in women's basketball. We've got more drama, analysis, and exciting content coming your way. Don't miss out.